dog?
Yeah.
Can the dog come play?
No.
Okay.
He's retarded.
That's not the first time you said that. It's not the first time you've said that.
What does that even mean?
You like animals. What does that mean? Why does it have to be like a
Why did you say it in that tone?
Because he's trying to be pervert.
No, I'm not.
Why
I just
are you
Yeah.
such a pervert?
It's a pervert, dude.
Last week you were super defensive, and this week you're being a pervert.
Now you're just out the gates being a fucking straight perv. Gross.
Burv? Is that so what is that? Is that like a new thing we're doing?
Perv.
All right.
It's gross.
Okay.
Let her just be a lady, dude. Have some respect.
What are you talking about?
Just have some fucking respect for people. That's what I'm talking about. She comes in and you just start flirting with her. It's just, can she just be a woman? This is a safe space for women.
Oh, is it?
Not well,
Is
not
it?
obviously.
Is it?
Obviously,
Is
not
it?
with
Oh,
you here.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, not with you here.
This is coming from the guy that actually did raccoon nuts or raccoon eyes on somebody. Yeah.
Hey.
Balls on face.
Did a what?
Well, he could tell you if he wants to.
What is this?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
He put his balls in the chocolate syrup and then decided to teabag.
I didn't
the eyes.
decide, dude. What you're making shit up. Are you Democrat? You want to make things up, bud?
Can
you tell the true story of what happened?
Then you'd say the story.
No, because obviously I'm just a predator that going around swinging my nuts on people.
Okay.
Chocolate covered.
Chocolate covered nuts.
What kind of chocolate?
I'm just assuming it was like, was it?
It was Hershey's.
Hershey's.
Yeah.
Hershey's.
Okay, I mean, okay, so it's a good one.
Liquid.
Yeah. Liquid Hershey's on girls' eyes.
But then you jump straight to the end, right?
Sure.
When there's a beginning, correct?
The beginning was that it was a punishment.
Okay, and why do you think I would punish this person?
Because she was a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Then why do you have to eat pubes?
Yeah, I'd rather eat pews and put your balls in my face.
No, wait.
So listen, it's called accountability. That's what this show at one point was known for.
Sure.
You want to be a fucking great. If we want to be great, we have to do things great. Anything else that's less than great, you're spinning the wheel, and sometimes the wheel raccoon eyes. And yeah, maybe I did for the sake of the show. For the sake of the show and for the sake of accountability,
sure,
I sacrificed my nuts for that. Okay. Maybe that's what I did.
I'm sure.
Maybe I did it for us.
I'm sure.
And you want to see?
I'm sure that person was very thrilled about that. Very, very thrilled.
Let's make this show accountable again.
Yeah, let's make this show accountable again. Yes, I like that. That's the new thing.
I didn't even know he left the group chat either.
You left the group chat?
I didn't even know either. He said he left it. I didn't see it.
I was like, so I was at work, and I was like having a day. I just had pizza, so I was like in a coma, and I was working, and then I go look at that, and I was like, well, I saw the message from him, and I was like, if it's important, he'll fucking just text me. I'll look at it later. And then I saw there was more happening, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening in this fucking chat right now? I was like, what is this?
There was a person who did that.
Yeah.
They used to just get mad.
Really?
Just leave the chat.
Man, you think about it, artists, right?
Yeah.
Everyone who's rolling through here is some sort of artist, comedy, actor. That's a lot of personalities. And to keep them in line is very fucking tough.
Yeah.
And it's a grind. When we were doing this shit, it was a grind. It was a year-long job.
Yeah.
That shit, it was a grind.
A lot of accountability.
I mean, think about it. Magazine and music awards and concerts.
Pub crawls.
What?
The pub crawls.
The pub crawls, yeah.
Oh, you did pub crawls too?
We in the highlight. What were we doing? You know what I mean? Community outreach stuff. You know.
Do we own the like that whole collection? Rock the collection in the summer.
I don't know what that is.
Well, in the collection they have bands every summer.
Oh.
And it was fucking awesome.
Oh.
And we would hire the bands to come, and you know, we knew a lot of people in music. It was fun. It was a real good time.
I can do it again.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. Me and King Harris have been working something out, and it's not directly in the lines of. It's directly in the lines of what we're doing, but not. it's more of a narrow niche. So
okay.
we're gonna really focus in on the hip hop genre, because I think we can be successful here. And then if that works well, then we'll bring back the VCMAs. But at this moment right now, it's, oh my gosh, people are very. It's not as friendly as it used to be
Okay.
in the music scene.
Why not? Are they?
It's political.
Oh, ew. Okay.
Anytime you disagree with anything that they believe in, it's a political thing, and then they make threats. You know how it is.
Ew. And then they post videos crying on the internet.
No, I didn't see that.
I'm saying that.
But I'm pretty sure they talk shit about us.
I'll say that.
Who hasn't really?
I know. Oh, hold on. So, how was your week? What'd you do?
What did I do? I did like.
Did you make any content?
No, I have a bunch just scheduled right now.
Oh, they're scheduled for post.
Yeah.
When do you like? All right, I'm gonna do a bunch of finger blasting on like.
Bro, this is a safety spot for women. Respect women. What the heck?
Isaac, I'm talking to her about her profession.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to empower women?
Of course. I'm
Do you
all
have
about female
questions
empowerment.
too?
Huh?
Do you have questions too?
No,
Or do you
my
have
question's been
to
answered.
do you have to feel like a certain way?
To do the shoots?
Like.
No, I mean.
Oh, to
you
finger
know,
blast?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
empowerment.
Yeah. It's
To like
empowerment.
make the content in general,
Yeah.
or like. I mean, I guess it depends. Some days I'm like, I'm bored. Other days I'm like, I'm depressed. Other days I'm like.
So
You
when
find
you
the
do-
motivation in different spots is what you're saying.
Yeah, the motivation comes from everywhere.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like I get sent stuff from like my Amazon wish list, and they'll send me something, and I'll be like,
You have to pay up.
I'll be like, all right, I guess I'll fucking use this.
What's the coolest thing you ever received from your Amazon wish list?
I'm not gonna say the coolest, but I'm gonna say the most interesting, because fuck the coolest. I have, oh my god, what is it?
If it's an action figure.
No, I wish
What's
they
it?
would say. I put those things on my wish list, and I'm like, I'm gonna stop taking off like using the sexual stuff on there, and just put all like fun stuff now. because,
Yes.
Like,
What are you
fuck
doing?
outta here.
Yeah, like why didn't a Funko Pop or
Okay,
like,
Right?
there's like this $150 like clit sucker.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to Isaac about it. His girlfriend somewhat knows about it, but she was like not really like I don't know. It was uncomfortable to talk to her about it, right? So with you,
Well, you're the one that randomly brought it up out of nowhere.
well, I didn't know I was on speakerphone either. Thanks a lot, bud.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Have you?
You didn't tell him.
Do you know this $150 clit sucker thing?
I know of. There's a bunch of different kinds, and your girlfriend should get one. But
Is it like the Rose and the clit sucker 2000? That's $150. What is better and why?
I haven't used the $150 one, but I would say I think it depends on the person. Honestly,
Okay, that's the stupidest.
it is.
stupidest
But
fucking
here's the
answer I've
thing:
ever heard.
I really like. I'm all about aesthetic too. So for me,
Nah, I'm
something
about
that-
nutting.
So-
Actually, that's what I'm about.
I don't care what it looks like. 'Cause you're gonna get me off.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I care
I want
about.
something that looks like cute though too. So if it does not look appealing to me, then I'm like, no, that's trash.
You're just gonna put a rose on your clit. Like that's.
Yeah, 'cause it's cute. You could put it like on your nightstand and it looks cute still.
All right.
All
I
right,
guess that makes
cool.
sense.
You
Yeah.
forget to leave it. You forget you like leave it out or something. Like
No.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
forget to leave it out?
I-
Did you
I
have a
just-
drawer for that?
Guess what? I put
It
my
has a
sex toys
charge.
away.
I put my. Sex
It has
toys
a
in
charge. It's not like battery operated.
You put it in a pillowcase, dude.
Never thought of that.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
That's why you
I
need
mean,
a
I'm a
man
grown
around.
adult, so I don't even care. I can put it
Help you
wherever I
think.
want. Yeah.
Exactly. See,
I can do whatever I want. I can put it in the living room for all I care.
Yeah.
I want you to do that.
And you.
And Carl comes out. Hey, what is this?
Yeah.
No, don't put that. Don't touch that.
Let me see.
Tastes salty.
What do we got here? Oh shit! All right, I got a question for you. A serious question, right? And I'm gonna tell a story, and if you can relate, let me know. So when I was growing up, I would go to the beach, and I would feel it in my soul when I'm there at the beach, and not this stupid like, oh my gosh, I feel it, but like I really feel something touching me, and comforting me.
Like
When
you
I'm
go
there.
to you go to the beach.
When I'm there and I breathe, I feel it in the middle of my chest, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, I think something's like comforting me, right? And then through time, like every time I would go, the same routine, taking my kids on that routine and on that walk. And I'm there, and I take the breath in my 20s. I'm 25. And then somewhere around 30 and 32, 33, I stopped feeling it. I stopped feeling like a caress or a comfort as I was there taking in that breath. And I'm curious, is it something, did I lose
Did you lose touch to it?
Did I lose touch to it? That's a good one. Or did I lose my innocence? Or is it I'm consuming too much earth products that's not allowing my body to align with the earth anymore?
Do you have what's your stress and mental capacity at? Are you stressed out?
I couldn't be that for years.
Huh?
I couldn't be that for years.
But you think that, but like subconsciously, like your brain, you don't know how much thing you might think you're not thinking nothing, but like you're always thinking of something. You know what I mean? Like I always go to the beach. I feel that when I go to the beach, specifically when I get anxiety, I go to the beach to kind of just like center myself and kind of tune to just the ocean's frequency, like the Earth's frequency. It just
what is happening?
I just picture someone blowing like beach sand up your nose. Like that's all I fucking.
No, but it was tobacco.
But this is beach sand, so you get the feel of the earth.
Okay.
I don't even feel like grounded there. I feel more like it's more of a like vibe, like more vibration for sure, like the ocean and the waves. Like I don't have that separate connection. When I always get excited when I go to the ocean. I think it's the vibration of the waves and the crashing. It's like this thing. I don't know where you've not found it or lost it. Are you laughing over there?
Yeah, she's just fucking
Why are
pounding
you
you.
cracking up for it?
We were just talking about sex toys, so now you're just like vibrations and like everything.
Female empowerment, whatever she's laughing about,
It's just
I'm
too
about
much.
it.
Yeah,
It's too
don't
much.
you dare cross that line, bro.
What?
Don't you cross that fucking with women line again.
I'm not fucking with women. I'm
Yeah,
empowering them.
you better not be.
She went from
disrespectful to women.
vibration to
You're the one
vibration.
talking about
All right,
beach
what
vibrations
about you?
in your body.
Yeah,
Do
what
you-
about you, Mrs. Non-vibration?
Can you do you understand?
He's talking
Can you follow along that story?
Yes.
without
Okay.
laughing?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Without laughing.
Do you understand what the words were, like together in that order? What the story was talking
The
about?
string of words.
Yeah. I do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can
You're
you-
saying as you got older, you lost it.
Have you experienced anything?
I didn't start going to the beach and such until like later because I grew up in the desert, so the beach was too far.
Where'd you grow up?
Like the Antelope Valley high desert area.
Damn.
By
The beach is not
Lancaster.
that far away.
It's fucking far.
It's 2 hours.
It's far.
That's true. You know, I lived in Bakersfield for 7 years, and I think the only time I went to the beach was like 3 times during the 7 years I was like twice to Pismo and then once over
Exactly.
here.
Nobody goes. It's like a
That's
whole
true. That's a lot.
trek.
That is.
And there's
I'd rather, because we had
traffic.
lakes. So we
Yeah.
had rid of lakes.
Ew, I hate lakes. They're disgusting.
Yeah, Bakersfield's gross, dude.
Yeah,
Well, we didn't go
Bakersfield.
to, well, that's not true. We did go to Isabella. Okay, anyway.
So you like Isabella?
Oh.
No.
I didn't get in
That's
it.
almost
Ow.
like toxic waste.
No, I didn't
bro.
get in it. It was like with senior ditch parties, and we were just having barbecues on like nearby. but I
You
didn't
jumped
get
in the
So
water.
you guys just try to get diseases?
Never.
Yeah, you went and jumped in the
It
water.
doesn't
I
have.
can
You know
tell.
what? You don't have to touch the water.
You can you can absorb the meth that's in that water
I know.
From the shore.
You can smell it.
from the shore.
You get 10 feet by that water, you're high.
That water, anything it touches.
No, that's it. No, I never got in the water.
Did you see there's dead fish everywhere?
That's where they get the bird flu from.
Is it really?
Yeah, they got a lot. Yeah, a lot of people got like really sick for swimming in the river.
Why would you? Why would? Ew.
People
Kern
have
River
died.
too.
People have
Ew.
died drowning and because they got sick from the water.
Ew.
And the
Are they
Kern River.
drinking it too?
There's Mexicans that go down there with their life jackets and their tubes, and they go float around drinking their beers, and so water gets in the beer and you're drinking it. And
Ew. No.
yeah, that's crazy. I saw it. I was going to work, and you can see them during the summer. They're just right there. There's like all these cars parked on the side, and they go. And
Did you want to join them?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
He did.
First of all, there's one too many people, and two, like fuck no, the water.
Did you ask for a beer?
No. I wasn't.
Have
No,
you?
cerveza.
Do you know Isaac has like a superpower? Like you can say any date, time, and year, or day and year, and he'll tell you what day that falls on.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, like. All right, I'll show
Has
you.
to be all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
year?
Yeah. Watch. The 29th of April, 2017. What day is it?
That was Thursday.
Is it?
Let me see.
Look it up. We're gonna look this shit up now. I'm just still thinking about the ocean vibrations.
It's a Thursday.
See?
Okay, what was March 17th,
17th?
1993?
93.
Monday.
Yeah, that's right. You got it right.
Liar.
He did. Good
That's
job,
your
Bryce.
birthday.
Yeah, that's my birthday.
Yeah.
Aw, my
See?
birthday.
He's a savant like that.
Why are you like that? Go. You're weird.
Watch, do another one.
Can you do future dates?
Yeah. It's basically the same mathematics.
Is it
It's the same.
12, 25, 26? Oh wait, that's like only like next year. I already said it.
12, 25, 26?
Yeah.
So if Christmas is today on this one, it's going to be on a Wednesday.
Yep, that's correct.
I'm like, I don't even know what I'm googling right now. Honestly, like, and no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says right here.
Who are you people?
He's fucking amazing, huh?
Who are you fucking people?
This happens.
Is
Some
that
people-
your only superpower? Is that why you're not in the X-Men? They didn't think it was cool.
Yeah,
enough?
I couldn't fight Colossus or fucking what's his name?
He was just a
Thanos.
fat guy with.
I couldn't get Thanos on the right day. You know,
He
like,
was just
Thanos gonna be here. And I mean,
He was just a fat guy with traps.
That's cool.
still am.
Oh man, do you want to do
The hundreds.
dude? Have you heard of this?
We did it before.
Have you heard of it before?
Before
100 Americans versus 100 Brits.
This is new to me.
You never heard any of this?
I heard the gorilla and the monkey and the 100. We did that. Why does everyone want to fuck with us? What's going on?
Okay, so I want to set it up.
Okay.
So I'm on TikTok the other day,
Flip the camera.
and like we were in our algorithm because we're talking about the 100 gorillas versus 100 men.
Sure.
And when we're putting that together, we're putting together the world's baddest men,
The
right?
best.
The world's baddest men,
Bad.
and most of them are American, right?
It's
None
okay.
of them are British.
It's okay.
But guess what? Guess what pops in my feed?
The motherfuckers.
Talking shit, saying that
There's
Dude,
not enough
alright.
Brits in there in the list.
no, they're saying that 100 Brits can beat 100 Americans.
With my ass.
Wait, let me see. Oh, this is the one that Oh, wait, this is the one that got me freaking.
God, you heated.
Yeah, this is the one I let get me. They think it's fun. It's not funny. This isn't funny. I don't play this shit.
Hey, you don't game.
I'm American.
Hey.
And then guess what? In a couple weeks,
And you're American.
you're gonna celebrate a hero like me
hero.
that went and laid down his life.
Well, not your life, but
I offered it up.
you offered it.
It was on the table for our
For
country.
America, yeah.
You guys can't say the same. The Brits can't say the same. They are. All right, let me see this. Let's see this right here.
When I said British people ain't scary, what I really meant was y'all ain't scared of anything. Cause see, in America, we say scary as in
He's lying to us, mate. He's lying.
Stella on his head.
I'll give you my McDonald's loyalty card. I'll get free.
I'm from Middlesex. You were talking all that smack, though.
Hey man, free McDonald's. Come on, man.
Smoke more. Why did he pick
Those
crackhead?
guys.
Why? That's racist.
They have brothers over there too. That's.
They don't talk like that.
No, they're trying to act like a.
They try and track like a crackhead fucking black guy from the streets. That's what they're doing. They're fucking racist. I'm from Manchester, bruv. Get the fuck out of here with your little soccer.
Okay, this is. I mean, I see that and I'm like, okay, damn. Hey, y'all want to talk shit? That's fine. And I'm like really thinking about it. I'm like, we kill them.
Yeah.
We
Murder.
it
wouldn't even last.
we don't even need 100.
Do it with like 5.
There's many of different ways I know that would be. One, the Brits can't even beat gingivitis. right?
That's true. That tooth decay is a losing battle.
Tooth decay is constantly winning. It's whooping the Brits' ass.
It's almost like Father Time. Undefeated.
And they all like I've seen a 4-year-old walk around with the same
teeth.
Disgusting cesspool of a mouth as adults. Like, what is? They just come out the womb like that.
Full blown teeth. Full blown hair.
Not to mention, they haven't even defeated alcoholism. Right? Have you ever met a Brit who says, "Nah, mate, I ain't gonna have that beer"? No, they don't say that. I don't want to. I don't want that pint, mate.
I don't think I've ever met a Brit that talks like that.
What is it? That's a Brit. That's how it talks.
Mate?
Have you met Brits?
I don't think I've ever met a Brit that talks. Oh, I mean, I've met a Brit before, yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I like it.
The other thing I notice is 80% of the time it's like 67 degrees over there. They don't know what real suffering is.
They don't know.
You're about to encounter dudes who, for the fun of it, go dig ditches in Alabama in 130-degree heat
Preach.
with 7,000% humidity.
Ugh.
This is true.
This is the South. Those men. And then they say, "Oh, mate, you haven't even seen the Brummies. Don't let me call the Brummies." What the fuck? It's a Brummie.
Soccer
Hold
hooligans?
on, am I supposed to be afraid of the Brummies?
The soccer hooligans, huh?
So I looked up Brummies.
Is that who they are? Who are they? I don't even know. I'm guessing at this point.
We're Brummies. We say mum, not mum. We're Brummies, and we have no idea how to leave New Street. We're Brummies, and we have the best curries. We're Brummies. It's a tip-top, not a nice pole. We're Brummies, and it's Pigeon Park, not Cathedral Square. We're Brummies. It's an island, not a roundabout.
Those are Brummies?
Yeah, those are Brummies.
Bro, they look like fat dads.
Yeah,
Gonna
that's
say
the
father
Brummies.
dads. Oh my god.
That is the Brummies they're talking about. Like, that's the people they're afraid of. They're afraid of dads.
Those guys were definitely wearing New Balance's shoes.
Most of the guys that we're going to send over there don't even know what a dad is.
Or they didn't have raised. Yeah, that's true.
They saw it in the movie once.
And they wanted one.
And they're like, I'm going to go to the UK and get me a dad, a Brummie.
A Brummie.
The only chance the Brummies have if they read them a book. Hey, mate, come here. Let me read you a book.
Let me read you my Mary Poppins.
And then we're going to have some fish and chips. This is the Brummies.
What else made you upset?
All right, is there one more?
I don't know. You need to compose yourself there.
All right, this guy right here.
Oh.
This guy,
Here we go.
out of all the guys,
Of all the ones.
he is dead serious.
Okay.
This guy is, he's dead serious, Ice.
Okay.
He doesn't think that it's a joke. Watch. I'll let you be the judge of him.
Sure.
100 Americans versus 100 Brits, and you Americans actually think you have a chance? Are you joking? Anybody saying that America would win have clearly never walked through a council estate on an average Tuesday morning and witnessed a furious mum in her dressing gown screaming.
Okay, so these dudes are scared of mums and dads, right?
Mums and dads.
Ooh. Oh my god, and you got over your mommy issues. How many could you take out?
Moms?
Mums.
No, yeah, how many moms could you take out?
Oh,
How many Brits?
Me?
Yeah.
I could take like 47 brownie people. What the
How
fuck
many
those guys
Brummies?
are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to take on the Brummies
I'll take
by
them
yourself?
all, yeah. I got that guy. You
In
can throw
a
that guy in
child
there
in
too.
the street. I've seen people saying like, wait till we get the people from Florida, wait till we call up the people from the red states. Guys, you would not be allowed guns. All right, I'd like to see all of those people have a bare knuckle bash with someone from Newcastle.
Have you met Florida people?
They don't even understand what Florida people's about.
They'll scratch, pull, kick, bite,
Florida don't give a
everything.
fuck.
I can say 12 Floridians will take them out.
I think that's all you need. Just take
On 100.
take a block.
And they're not in shape Floridians either. These are worse than the drunk Brits.
Yeah.
They're worse than the drunk Brits because they're on meth.
They're alligator eating,
They fight alligators for fun.
For fun. For funsies. And this guy.
So I'd love to see it. I went to uni in Newcastle and I've never seen more police officers than on a standard Saturday night
I think
out
you're just
at
checking out the
clubs.
police officers.
Do you know what? I take it back, love. Keep your guns, because if you were up against a level 10 final boss council estate mom, all that she'd need is a rock hard prime.
This dude's talking about mums again.
Jesus. I like how his first instinct though is to send the women to the fight.
Well,
Whoa, I mean,
That was his.
coming from a gay man. They don't like women too much.
Not a safe space for women.
Not a safe space for.
not this guy's flat.
No.
Slipper in one hand and the hottest cup of tea that you've ever seen in the other.
What are you?
She'd
Get
absolutely
the
wipe
fuck
the
out of here. He's gonna try to fight us with a slipper and tea. Bro, my mom threw slippers at me. I'm prepared for. Listen.
That was a Tuesday morning at 6:30 before you even got on the bus, bro.
Oh, this is so cool. That
Yeah.
was already getting whooped. The
Yes.
first whooping. Listen.
That's whooping number one.
Brits mom got nothing on Mexican American
No,
moms.
not at all.
Not even close.
They'll just get mad at you for no reason, Mexican mom.
They wake up. You're awake? Why are you awake? You're awake.
What the fuck you
Go
awake
back to
for?
sleep. It's time to go to work. Get up.
You wake up at 10 o'clock. What the fuck you were sleeping until 10 o'clock for? There's no winning.
There's no way winning. Oh, that guy's delusional. Wow.
floor with you, my love.
There's more.
I don't think you know what you're up against, America. Also, Americans, if you really need to know the true extent of the British man, just Google Ronnie Pickering. That'll leave you quaking in your boots.
See? Why does he have to make it subjective like that? Why? Who cares what the guy looks like? Because not all Brits look like that guy. Just like not all Americans look like Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Who's
Like,
Brock Lesnar?
oh my god, he's a very huge beast of a gorilla of a man who was in the WWE and UFC fighting.
Okay.
Have we forgot about the Olympics? The Olympics are a thing. And the United States whoops their ass.
Except of soccer, but yeah, most. Yeah, but
In
again,
all
it's
Olympic
soccer.
medals, period.
Yeah, that's true. The overall. Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah, it's like us and
And
China.
gold.
Like us, China, and Russia.
Yes.
UK is like.
It's not even, they're like 14.
Yeah, they're not all there.
Sometimes they're 9. You know what I mean? On a good year,
On a good
they
year,
rank 9.
Yeah. On a good year, they might bust.
Because they don't know struggle, right? They don't have a thing called
weather.
perseverance, right? We started just, hey, we're taking this. We're America now. Fuck you guys. Well, mate, how about some tea? Now, fuck you. Fuck your tax. We're out of here.
Fuck your tea.
And guess what happened? They got the fuck out of here. And we waxed that ass.
It's true. We did have help though, but it's true.
They still got smoked.
We did get smoked.
They got all the smoke.
They did get all the smoke.
And they got, and we got all this big old mass of land.
Yeah.
And they got a little island.
Yep.
Yeah, go fuck off with your little island in 72 degrees.
And they have a, what is that? Is it a hierarchy? No, it's a, what's their,
King and queen and
all that shit.
yeah, they're not America.
That's not America. America, we only have a president called Donald Trump. You know what I mean? And he makes things happen. But the people voted for him to make things happen.
Cause why?
Because we're America.
And what about America?
And we fucking are the best. We got. We're the best, Tim. I love that. It sounds like my page when someone texts me on Signal. It's the eagle. It's great. It's great. Look at that. Oh, I got it. I think that's Buttigieg. What is going on?
When those fuckers hear the eagle screech,
Listen, what is the Brits bird? The crane? I don't know. Not the eagle, not the American eagle.
what's so special about the eagle?
It's majestic. It's great. It's huge. Listen, when the eagle spread its wings, it can go from country to country. Really, it can from the down the pigeons. That's the bird of the Brits. Okay, that's the national bird of the Brits. You see there, they purr all the time. Yes, I think they use them on Harry Potter. They've messages here and there.
And that's the only thing they even have to offer us
Is
is Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
That's it.
Butterbeer. Butterbeer, that's great stuff. Maybe some fish and chips. Maybe that's good.
Whose side are you on?
London fog.
America.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I knew she was a great American, even though she's from.
That's because Americans are fucking crazy. We don't fucking care about anything.
This
We're
is
like, what?
true.
You want to come here? I mean, half of us want to build a wall, and the other half are just like, we'll just kick them out anyways if we want to.
They are. It happened.
Yeah, right. So yeah, we're just gonna fuck.
Isn't that wild?
All right, dude. This is what we're about to go to. I'm about to lay it down. Not only can America smoke the Brits, not only can America destroy the Brits, but we don't need 100 people. And I have a few different options that we can go with. Ice.
Okay, I love it.
Set up my
camera?
my camera.
You're standing up for this one.
Yeah. All right. So the one thing we have to, I put a presentation together.
Perfect.
This is a PowerPoint.
Beautiful.
Welcome,
USA versus UK.
welcome to Tin Talk.
This is a Tim talk. So this is a Tim talk and why the United States will smoke
The UK.
the UK. And it's not just smoke. We're going to do it with less, right? Less is more in today's
We're
Donald
even-
Trump USA.
we're-
We need to save some money, add to the deficit, so we're not going to use all 100 men.
We're cutting expenses, Tim. We gotta do this in budget. Okay, so we're gonna only use.
All right,
half.
so Donald Trump, the first presentation I have for you is
Perfect.
just 50 ordinary U.S. men.
50.
We'll have a lottery. I think that can happen.
A lottery draft.
Like Hunger Games style.
Yeah, just like,
I like it.
Vietnam.
Let's cut a draft.
All right, Maggie, 81 women from the WNBA. I think you'll like that one.
It's good. Yeah.
Listen, I love it. It's great, but it has to be the right lesbians, though.
No, we need them.
We need all the great lesbians.
We need the great ones.
all of the 81s.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 81.
They know who they are.
Okay.
When they say this, they understand, like, oh, I know what I need to do for my country. You know, they heard my voice, and they're like, the ones that are the 81, they know.
They're putting
They're the 81.
They're putting their hair up right now.
They are. They're going to get behind me.
Yes.
I'm the leader in this. I'm an American hero.
Sure. Yeah.
And this
great
is-
American hero.
I am. Thank you.
Great.
And they're going to get behind me. I'm going to lead them.
I see you're a leader of not only just men but also of lesbians.
Well, listen, Donald,
Yes.
I am a man who loves men.
This is true.
I'm a man who loves women.
This is correct.
I'm a man who loves men who love men.
The homos,
And I'm a man who loves women who love women.
the lesbians.
I'm a man who loves men who love men who love women who love men.
I got confused, but that sounds good.
I am the ultimate humanitarian.
He is.
And this is why I present this for our country.
I love it. It's great, Tim.
100 Scottish Americans.
Oh.
We don't even... Everybody knows the Scottish is way more tough than English. So why don't we just... They always are fighting about it. We'll just let our dudes go over there and fuck them up.
What's also great about this is because they're also drunk. So you can send them over and
They can
get
be
them dry on their own supply, and then drink all the other people's beer, and then they get in a fight. They'll be fighting other and drinking people's other beer, so they won't be drinking.
Okay.
Love it. Great idea, Tim. I love it. We're gonna
Thank you.
expedite that idea really quickly with Doge.
I'm part of the cabinet.
Yes, you're gonna bring you're Tim Big Balls too.
100 American YouTubers.
This could be great.
There's a lot of them out there.
Would it
There are
be
a lot of tough ones.
Would it be streamed?
Live
streamed.
streamed, yeah.
Correct.
You know, Logan Paul might be in there.
Logan.
But, I mean,
The Maverick.
75 50-year-old men.
Middle, just normal, everyday Americanos.
Yeah. 50-year-old dudes.
Are these
75 of them.
These are like the bronies.
The blue collar.
They're the
Whatever.
everyday
Just-
blue collar. Yes.
Maybe it's a doctor. Who knows?
Plumber Mike.
Maybe it's a plumber. Maybe it's a fucking sales rep. Maybe it's a guy in marketing.
Maybe it's a
I don't care. It
So
could be
what-
any
construction.
75 50-year-olds.
A person wearing,
And we'll beat the Brummies.
It could be Ansel with his leather vest.
Ansel with his leather vest.
Or Paul as he's new.
Yeah, Paul too.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that, Tim. It's great. Oh, yes.
43 men from Los Angeles.
Do we even need 43? I think we can go with less.
Well, this is
Listen,
just in case,
This
right?
is because
because this is for the
We
United
need to
States.
hype guys too. There's some hype men in
Because
there.
Gavin Newsom running that state to the ground, and that we need a little bit more people. 43 sounds pretty good. From all ranges of the Los Angeles, Californias. You gotta get a lot of people from Skid Row, though, Timothy. That's another thing that you need to focus on too. But I think that's great. That's great. Start with California. Yes, it's great.
All right. 50 Americans from the South.
I like it. And we're talking about the southern great states.
Yeah.
The Bible
You're
Belts.
talking about Louisiana,
Yes.
Tennessee.
Which I won. I won that one too.
Texas.
I won a big.
Alabama.
One big in Alabama.
I mean, if some people from Florida.
The Panhandle, Florida.
That whole area.
It's great.
Mississippi.
That's a great area. Guess
Dude.
what they have all in common? Red.
They all voted for you.
They all voted for the Don.
They all voted for Donald Trump.
They all
Yeah.
voted for Donald.
All right, this one right here, simple, right? This is a slaughter. And the reason why I put 100 of them is because we get a deal, right? This is a deal we would get for America.
I love it.
I'm all about deals.
Me too.
I want to save money for the country.
I love it. That's why you're.
Let's put it back into Medicaid. Let's get the national debt under control.
Yes.
This is what I have.
Let's see it.
100 people off Skid Row.
Boom. Boom.
Called it.
Did I kind of premeditated a little bit, but the California.
Guess how much this costs?
It's free.
200 packs of cigarettes
It's free.
and 200 six-packs.
Listen,
That's it.
Listen, Tim, I love this idea because if you can give people free meth like they did under Biden,
We're not talking about it, but yeah.
but wink, wink, that is great. What is it, like 20 cigarettes in a tall can? I think they'll do it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
I promise them 2 six-packs and 2.
whatever.
Packs of
Put it
cigarettes.
on my gold card. We can do that right now.
This one's wild, right? I don't even think we need 50 of them. Maybe we need 20 of these guys. These guys are crazy. These are the probably the most crazy, right? The most crazy that we know. Who are these guys?
Who knows?
Bing bong.
50 New Yorkers.
I love it.
And they obviously have to be some Dominican Republican. Hey, Papi, hey.
There's gonna be some
come here.
Cubans. There's gonna be Cubans. There's gonna be some Puerto Ricans. Okay, there's gonna be some Argentinians. There's gonna might be some. You might sneak. You might listen.
The people with the yarmulkes.
Now listen. Let me be clear. We might be able to sneak in a little bit of the illegals in there and miss their team because you know that state is a sanctuary state, so we could probably get some people to go in there.
Yeah.
And
We can get people from other
We
countries.
could get in there
Yeah.
because they're not gonna. The Brits are not gonna check this.
Well, 100% is not the Canadians.
There's not. Well, first of all, fuck
We're not
Canada.
talking about
First of all,
that.
We're not talking about Canada. Canada's weak. They're losers. They don't know what they're doing. That's
Maybe some Mexicans.
Maybe some Mexicanos. I love it.
Some Southern Americans.
Maybe
Brazilians.
some Colombians. Are you from,
Argentina.
Aren't you from Costa Rica over there? This lady over here, the beautiful lady over here. Where are you from? Where are your parents
Not beautiful, but yeah. 6.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a solid 6.
Listen, I stand corrected. 6s are a go. We're gonna send her too. This is 6. It's okay.
She wouldn't fit in the WNBA.
Yeah, I'm not Costa Rican.
Where are you from?
I mean, I'm from America.
No, but what are your?
That's interesting.
Is your,
I would have thought that. That would have been my first
your
guess.
skin tells me Transylvania.
Are you trying to deport me?
Maybe depends. Where no for reals? Where are you from? I don't want. Not because I'm curious. Where are you from? Like, where are your parents from? Where are your lineage?
My dad is from Central America.
There it is.
He's from Honduras.
Oh, that makes total sense.
It makes sense now.
It's your hair.
It's my hair.
Yeah, you look like a 1984 supermodel with your hair.
It's because I am. They're all.
She's still living in the 80s.
They're all 6. It's okay.
Okay,
No deal.
50 Floridians.
Yeah.
We don't even need. We said 12, right? That's the reality.
That's an overkill, Tim. You got to look at the Florida people.
What
The
if-
Florida people are great.
Can
I
we
vote for it.
include the Crocs too? The alligators?
You did have to be.
Florida people wearing Crocs. 50 Floridians wearing Crocs.
No, wearing Crocs.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't-
Wearing Crocs.
That's a whole nother. Because what happens if they can get like, I don't know whatever kind of animals are over there, like kangaroos or something, to fight us? You know what I mean?
First of all, there's no kangaroos in the United Kingdom.
There's possible kangaroos.
Do
Only
they
in the
have
zoos.
animals?
In the
Do they have like
zoos.
wild animals there?
Well, I know that
You're
there was
confusing.
I saw-
I'm struggling with the UK.
No.
Because you keep going, mate.
I saw there was a group of
Australians.
zebras,
Okay, that's African.
and they were in the UK, but they were like a gang. and they would bite people. They would bite.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
There's a group. I'm not joking. There's a tyrant group of zebras.
Where'd they
Just
come
rabid
from?
wild zebras on
And
loose.
there's a male in part of that would like to eat people's hands.
Oh, wow.
Fair. That's fair.
Were
Let 'em
they
have it.
zebras or were they people dressed up in like a referee outfit?
No, they're zebras. But I was wondering, like,
What if?
did you maybe have a hand in like did you put them all in a room, make them watch like The Rock? You know what I mean? The Rock, like DVDs and WrestleManias and Monday Night Raws.
They just were trying to get out of it, and they were trying to
No, they were just like that. Just hyped them up so much, they just go out there and start.
biting people's.
Yeah, like you trained them.
That'd be cool. Take the credit.
Okay,
Take the credit.
I don't know who's talking, but yes, but I'll take the credit. Yes,
It's possible.
That's how you
I
infiltrated
can't.
Britain.
I can't confirm. No. I
Oh,
can't
100
confirm.
Bakersfield
Can't confirm.
guys.
What a horrible city. What a horrible place.
Damn.
That's the worst place in the world.
That's pretty close to the top 4 of like Modesto, Atwater,
Well,
Fresno,
I wanted all
Fresno,
those shithole cities in
Yeah.
the north.
Central.
They can
They're central, really.
They can send 20 of each from each place, like
20
Fresno,
from
Merced, Modesto.
They can handpick them. They can just handpick them.
Atwater.
Yeah, just take them out the jail,
Yeah. Perfect.
They're horrible.
and then they can get out of jail after that. That'll be their.
They're like prize.
If Rosie O'Donnell could be a cities, those were the cities.
We could
really.
throw Rosie O'Donnell in any of those two.
Really, it's
Okay, and then
disgusting.
people are like, you're watching this, and you're like, chill out, Tim, settle the fuck down. You're just joking with these people. Okay, all right, you got me. I was joking, right?
Got him.
So I'm gonna be real with it. This was a troll, right? But I actually put together a real list.
This is the real stuff.
This
now.
is the real list
Perfect
of what it takes
to beat the Brits.
to take down the
It
Brits.
still shouldn't be a lot, really.
I got 30 of America's toughest dudes.
Okay. Now we're talking about like professional martial artists.
Just the toughest dudes. Like, think of a dude in the world. Like, say a tough dude that you think is just tough, like in real life.
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice. All right. What about you? Who's a tough dude?
Jesus?
Cool.
Jesus, right?
He was
And
not American,
Jesus
but,
was. He was American.
But I mean, he's everything, really. But
If
yeah.
you saw him, he's a white. The
Sure.
white Jesus is
The white
American.
American
White
Jesus.
White American
White American
Jesus,
Jesus.
please.
Yeah.
Yes, that was ours.
Ricky Bobby.
That's my favorite, really, though. The white American Jesus is my favorite.
All right, here it is. The 30 of America's.
Oh, you have a
toughest
list of
dudes.
the 30?
Mhm.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Harry Sisson,
Oh,
Mr. Democrat himself.
this guy's a loser. This guy's a simp. This guy's an idiot. Did you see what he did with the women? It is just hilarious what he's done, and his reputation had went. He was on Pierce Morgan, the highlight of his life, and now he's the laughingstock of all the losers of the internet. It's what she doesn't know who it is, but hilarious.
I do not.
Yeah, no,
Well, I mean, Harry's pretty tough.
he's tough.
He's a tough dude.
He looks like he's in the same league as Jesus.
Harry's a tough dude. Look at him.
Look at
You
the
see that?
He would be a
See the
disciple.
tough man
You know how you
bracelets.
can tell? Don't fuck with him.
Tough man bracelets. Those don't fuck with me bracelets.
Don't fuck with me bracelets.
Don't fuck
Exactly.
with me bracelets.
Oh
You
my
saw
God,
him,
he's wearing
President Trump.
bracelets?
Yeah. They're the don't fuck with me bracelets.
Listen,
Look at.
you see that right
I'm
there?
There
not
they
wearing-
are.
Look, I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yeah, those are don't fuck with me bracelets.
Don't worry.
Okay.
When you see that, you turn around. If you're a Brummy, you're going back inside the house,
Listen,
right?
Nah.
Listen, sugar tits. Those are no more.
You're gonna go in the backyard and mow the lawn if
That's-
you're a Brummy. You know what I mean?
Right. That's correct.
All right, the next person on my list, LeBron James.
Oh,
Shut up and Gerbos, shut up and fight. That's what I say.
LeBron James is a tough dude.
he's probably taller than all the Brits.
LeBron James is a tough guy. You know,
Sure.
I've seen him get fouled pretty hard.
Yeah, that's okay.
I've seen LeBron James get fouled pretty hard, and guess what? He got up.
After peaking.
Some people might see it that way.
Sure.
I saw it as him get up.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. This is
He's
true.
not on the floor right now.
He's not. He always gets back up.
Yeah.
Always.
hmm
Yeah, that's my king.
King James.
That's right.
All right. Next person on the list. The Island Boys.
Island
No,
boy.
yeah.
Gotta get that
Put 'em on the list.
island boy.
The Island Boys. They're definitely on the list.
Yeah, yeah. Those are some tough guys.
When you see the Island Boys, you're like,
Oh.
ugh,
That's brutal.
no, thank you, sir.
I don't want to order that.
I don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Look
No,
at him.
no, give me that island boy.
Yes! Yes!
Grimace.
Give me
She's like, I know him. I know him.
love Grimace.
I know him.
That's my homie. Yes, Grimace.
You don't think Grimace is tough?
I think Grimace would come out on if something happened to Grimace, I would fucking riot. So
Nothing's gonna
everybody
happen to
better.
Grimace.
Yeah,
Grimace got
nothing
that.
can. He's like a purple chicken nugget thing. I don't even know what he is.
I think you're right. I think that's exactly
He's
who
the
he is.
American hero. Oh my god.
Listen, today officially I want to call it Grimace Day. I think we're gonna make it Grimace Day all over the country, and we're gonna make purple chicken nuggets just for this lady because she wants to
Yay.
eat the purple chicken nuggets.
I will eat a purple chicken nugget.
The next person, I don't know. You might not know him.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Rizzler?
Yes. Dumb little kid. Yeah, put him on.
The Rizzler's definitely on the top
It would
30.
confuse the shit out of everybody too.
100. The Rizzler will fuck him up. Look at him.
I love his look. He reminds me of a young me with that face. A young Donnie D just pounding the punani.
The next guy needs no introduction. And I'm not even gonna say his name.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just push the button. You're gonna see who it is,
Perfect.
and nothing else needs to be said.
Put him in. Put
Joe
him in.
Biden.
Put him in.
Joe.
Game over, son.
Joe, where he
Game over, son.
Joe, where he been hiding.
Game over.
He's prepping for
Blarmies.
Brits.
He would be the decoy. He would be there taking all the hits, not knowing what's going on, going all the time,
Killing him.
killing him,
Killing him.
with boredom.
Paul Rubens.
Oh, R.I.P.
No, he comes back for a special
I love
one-off
that.
for America.
Okay, I
He's
like-
American.
He could. Yeah, he could.
He's coming back for a one-off. A one-off.
He could do it.
They can bring something back too.
Yeah. Who would they bring back, you think?
I don't know, but the next one's Bobby Lee.
Put Bobby Lee in.
Bobby Lee's in.
Bobby Lee. Yes. Put him right next to the Rizzler and Grimace.
Bobby Lee kills it.
I thought Bobby Lee was Grimace. I thought he's in the. It's Bobby. Okay, it's Grimace, and then after Bobby Lee comes out of the Grimace costume as a 2-for-1.
The Grimace is not a costume. It's a real thing.
Grimace is actually
He's
a
a
lot
being.
taller than Bobby Lee. Buddy.
He's like LeBron James height.
Okay, so when Grimace goes down, he morphs into Bobby Lee.
They they all
He
morph together.
just smushes down.
He smushes.
They have the
down.
same body
Like a
type.
mega.
Yeah, body
okay.
type for sure.
Bobby Lee and Grimace, same body type.
Same
Same
pr-
Bobby.
same-
Same
same-
Bobby type. You know?
Same-
Body.
Same
but
Bobby type.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The hot dog.
Uh,
You just pressed the wrong button.
yeah, that's it. Just
Yeah.
press the wrong button. 3 Subaru owners.
Yes. And any
Any 3 Subaru
any
owners.
fucking 3. Get the Lesbaroos out. Get all of them. There we go.
Those ones are definitely honey for fucking vagina.
No, dude, they're gonna fuck some UK dudes up.
Yeah.
They're fucking their assholes is what's happening.
They're getting fucked
That's-
either way.
Hey, no matter what, they're done.
They're done. Yeah.
The king.
Oh, the king. The BK
The king.
How could we forget about the real
He's
king?
gonna have it his way.
And you know what? He will.
He's gonna have it his way.
It's gonna be a Whopper.
It's
Dude, McDonald's and Burger King. What? What did you say? Jack.
Oh.
It is the ultimate. This is remember in wrestling the Mega Maniacs.
The main Amigas, yeah. Yeah, the superpowers, yeah. The powers are uniting, yeah. You got the people, you got the powers, you got Grimace, you got the king, and you got Jack, yeah. I like it.
Now, arguably, after I name the next people,
Sure.
it should be game over. Like we don't need any more. But I'm gonna go to all 30.
Okay. At this point, it's just mega overkill. At this point.
At this point, after these two, we don't need no more. But they're gonna be there
Just
because
send
I, I'm a leader.
Yeah.
What happens if someone was sick that day? What happens if
You know,
anything could happen.
someone slipped.
Variables happen. If
Yeah.
you fall down, these are like the backups,
Sure.
right? The backups,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The Mahomes brothers,
yeah.
Jackson and Patrick.
That's it. Yeah. I can see that.
I mean, those are some tough dudes, especially the dude on the right with the glasses. That guy's tough.
He's super tough. Look at him.
That guy's a tough man.
Oh, that's a man?
This is Jackson Mahomes, bro.
Oh, I thought that was a
That's
lesbian.
not Brittany Griner.
I thought that was a lesbian.
That's not
I
WNBA.
thought that was the fourth Subaru driver.
No, it's only 3 Subaru drivers, dude.
I'm sorry. I forgot. That looks like a lesbian, bro. Come on, stop it.
No, that's Jackson Mahomes.
His glasses
He's
say
tough.
America though.
His glasses.
Yeah.
His glasses.
And those teeth.
his
Yeah.
hair says lesbian.
Oh my god.
Irk.
Mr. Urkel.
The
Oh.
Irkmeister.
Okay.
Yo, that guy.
Bring
Cause
him
he
out.
could, are you allowing him to change abilities and switch to people like? Does he have the boss sauce? Does he have that serum where it changes into like Bruce Lee and shit?
Oh, no, what is it? He goes into Jalel? Or is that his name?
Well, he has different.
Stefan?
Stefan Orkel. He has a different. It's called boss sauce. So the boss sauce, he used to drink it, but he puts it into the thing now. But he can drink it and he can turn it into different.
Sounds like Popeye. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
is he Popeye? The black Popeye?
you guys
Get
never.
some fried chicken. Ah!
Wow.
You're racist, Isaac.
I said boss sauce.
Fuck?
I didn't say anything about chicken.
You're like hot sauce.
He liked cheese, first of all.
Ooh, I like cheese too.
He's like, do you want some cheese?
Wait,
I like cheese.
are
I
these
like
facts?
What?
Is that a fact?
What? Urkel?
Yeah.
He loves cheese. Yeah.
All right, let's see who next is. Mr. Beast.
Okay, throw him on. He do this shit
Jimmy.
He's
for fun.
Hey, look it. If anybody's America, that's that dude.
Jimmy.
Yeah. That's him.
He is Mr. America.
He's bamboozled millions of youth and feeding them god awful snacks.
I love God.
And also threatening to give people money and not giving them money. That's
Hero.
America.
America, dude.
I love it. You know, schmuck.
James
Yes.
Charles.
Throw him in there. Just fucking do it.
James Charles.
Do it.
He's a pretty dude.
He's a very. I don't know to fucking.
He's a pretty dude.
I don't know if to fucking fuck him or hit him. I don't understand.
I don't like that, but you can fuck him.
Way to throw me under the bus. I was trying to set you up for something.
No, I set you. You set yourself up for something, bud. I'm not.
I'm learning
I
a
don't
lot
like
about
that.
you.
Oh yeah.
I'm learning so much about you.
Good.
Would you do?
No. He's
Like-
a handsome. He's a beautiful dude though.
You sure?
No.
Would you let him do you?
Yeah.
No.
Go down on you?
definitely not. No,
What?
no.
Look at those. Look at the lips.
Just go back.
Would you, like,
Let's-
jerk
can
him
we-
off?
Can we look at the picture again?
Yeah, let's look at the picture. That mouth.
No. You know why?
If you had a little penis, would you?
No. Because she looks too much like my niece. My niece
Okay.
dresses up like that.
Put him in a wig.
No. God,
He has
no.
other looks.
No.
Yeah.
He has other
No,
looks.
I can't.
That's for another time. We'll go to
No.
another show
Yeah.
with that one. Okay.
We'll get another
No.
trans.
You could do. We'll do a smash and pass.
I don't even
with
think
you.
he's a trans. I think he just dresses up as a woman. I don't even think he's.
I don't care.
think he's a gay
I don't
guy.
judge anybody,
I think
dude.
he's just
Yeah.
a fabulous gay man.
I think he's a nice man.
I said he's a fabulous gay man.
I
for
don't.
sure.
I don't have nothing
He's just not your
against him.
type.
I don't like men, so
He's. You didn't mess with that guy.
I wouldn't mess with men. Period.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
I was like,
Hey, Chris Rock.
that's
Yes.
before the slap.
Yep.
Oh,
no,
he's-
that's
you
right,
have to be
right
tou-
before the song.
Listen, you have to be tough if you're gonna get slapped by Will Smith. Or
Will Smith
Mrs.
is tough.
Or Mrs. Peta.
Dude, he was a genie.
That's a.
iRobot. You know what I mean?
That's
a tough
better.
man.
I don't like him as a genie. I think the genie was horrible. I think
The
only,
genie was fine.
No, nobody could do Robin Williams genie.
That's
Stop
not,
it. Get
he
outta here.
wasn't trying to Robin
You
Williams
can't do the
genie.
genie.
No, we're not
You-
arguing about this
He
right
did
now.
it good. He did a
You
good
can't
job.
You can't remix Aladdin if you have someone that played the genie. Like you just
No, it was good. I don't like
was
him.
okay.
I think he's not
It
a
was
good
an
dude.
okay movie.
He's a bad man.
It was okay movie for sure. I'm not saying it. Like,
It was a
'cause
good
He
movie.
did a good genie.
He did a good genie.
He did.
That's all right.
Just because he's not a fucking cartoon. Did Robin Williams actually do a lot? He was a voice.
Yeah.
He didn't have to act.
Oh, stop it. Get out of here.
He did a good job.
I didn't say he didn't do a
Both-
good job. It's just
both
hard to.
did.
I don't
great
like him.
job.
I don't like him at all.
It's hard to do.
And I don't like Fresh Prince anymore.
Did
since
you like
that.
the animated movie better, or did you like the real one better?
Animated.
Animated?
Okay, then that's all I said.
But
I'm not
for
saying it's a
it-
bad movie.
For it being what it was really good.
I mean, from the shit
Agreed.
that Disney's been pulling out, absolutely. I think it's,
Yeah,
it's one of the.
it
good
wasn't Snow White.
ones. It was not Snow White.
Ew, did you watch that?
No.
No.
God, no.
Okay, what's the next person?
Can we send?
there's
Rachel
3 of
Ziegler?
them.
Can we send Rachel Ziegler?
3 liberals
Ooh.
who found out Trump got a 3rd term.
Done. Love it.
God, that.
Any 3.
Any 3.
Just
I
raise
would
your
lo-
hand and we'll pick.
I will-
Trump just got elected for a 3rd term. Ah! So 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Yep.
We're
This
going
is-
to UK.
Wait, hold on. Wait, real question. Is this, which term is this for him?
The fourth.
This is really.
Shut the fuck. Wait.
This is really. It should
The
be
fourth term.
No, it's not.
Shut. You're playing.
I am not playing right
You
now.
know it's the fourth term.
No,
That's why
it's
everyone's
fucking
flipping
not.
out. He tied it with FDR. They're the two people who have the longest terms, and people are saying
That's
that.
why he's saying, "Oh, he's never gonna leave."
Yeah, that's why people are saying fascist.
Okay, follow-up question.
Yeah, sure.
When were his other terms? When were his other? What's a term then?
Do you not know?
You get voted in.
Right. For how? But like, okay,
Yeah.
this one, and I could think of like one other. When were the other terms?
How
In the
many?
90s.
How many? So
In the
first of all, let's-
90s?
You know he was a Democrat. This is why
What?
there's such a thing.
Yeah. How many? What do you think? What's a term? How
What
long
did
is
you
a
think
term?
was a term?
How long is a term for you?
How many
4.
years?
4
Yeah,
years?
yeah.
Okay,
Okay, good job.
Okay, good job.
You
Okay.
did it. Okay,
Okay.
You know what you're talking about.
So this is
This
his
is his
fourth. He has
fourth?
4 more. He has 4 more years now. So this is his 4th term.
So this is his fourth.
This is the start of the
term.
fourth.
I thought you could only do X amount of terms.
Right. This is why everyone's upset.
How many are you allowed to do?
2.
Well, how is he doing 4?
Right. That's
How
why
did you
everyone's
miss
mad.
3?
Where did
What?
in 2016 was 3rd, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then he went for a 4th.
Which is this one?
No, 2020.
He lost
What?
that one.
Okay.
He didn't win
Okay.
that one, and then
Okay.
he won this one, the 4th.
Okay.
Boom.
I need a timeline.
I just
need
told you.
I need like a visual.
88 to 92.
Okay.
92 to 96. 2016 to 2020, and and this is the start of the 4th.
Who is this guy?
It's Donald Trump.
Donna D.
That's
Hey.
crazy.
Oh, you want to talk to him? I'll let him.
Donald D.
I'll call him over.
Hello, Timothy. How you doing? It's Donna D, and it's 4 for me, if you know what I mean. How does this lady not know that it's been 4 years? 4 years. I'm the 47th, the 45th, the 43rd, and the 42nd president of the United States.
Holler if you hear him.
Holler. I love it. She leases
3 QAnon followers who found out it was fake.
What was fake?
QAnon.
The fuck is QAnon?
Exactly.
Yep. It's part of the 4th term.
Jesus Christ.
It has nothing to do with Jesus.
It has nothing to do with it.
Is Jesus going into the battle?
White Jesus is not. And then the last is the Teletubbies.
Oh, can you name them?
I think you said the red one's Poe.
Are those
Yeah,
American?
that's Poe.
Huh?
Yes,
Are they American?
they are. For
Yeah.
Are they?
They are for.
Are
Oh,
they?
you should no. You should have put the vacuum from Teletubbies.
Nah, because I needed 4
They're
people.
airports. I think
That's
they're those.
They're
guys
immigrants.
Are,
They're immigrants.
MS-13.
yes.
Yeah.
Those guys are definitely MS-13. Look at
Those are asylum-seeking motherfuckers that will gladly take on our team. Because if anything serves correctly, those motherfuckers
I actually saw these guys, right? With on their knuckles, it literally said MS-13. I saw
S and a 1 and a 3.
Yeah,
I
I
believe
saw them. These guys.
That's not Tiki Winky. That's Guillermo.
That is Guillermo. I know Guillermo.
Look how proud that guy is. Stop it. Get out of here.
Look at Josue.
Look at him.
Oh my gosh.
God. Poe looks like this girl over here with the pale skin and the blue eyes. Look at her.
Except for the 80s hair.
Is that for the 80s? Yeah.
Well, because the hood's
the
on.
hood's on. That's true.
Gotta keep the hood on. You gotta rep your colors too the whole time.
Yeah, you definitely look like the green one.
The green one?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll take green.
Yeah.
I'll take green.
It's good. You look, it has a big old thing on top too.
They all got things in their heads.
That one's pretty long and straight.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
Okay. That's a good idea to live life by. If you can't see.
Yeah, sometimes
Eat
I just don't care to
Just
see what's
mail
around
it
me.
in.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I park so far away.
Or because
She
you're
parked like
retarded.
I parked
she
so
parked
far
a block
away.
away. I'm over here like, hey, you want to go park over here? She's like, you want to come and help me? I go, what? And she made me meet her halfway so I could open up her water bottle.
Okay, and this is the last thing we have for today. I heard a song,
Oh, no.
Hit me, baby.
and that
one
shit
more
made me
time.
super fucking sad, dude.
Oh.
Oh, it's not Britney.
Well, sometimes I hear her and I guess it's sad.
Why do you like sad? Last week it was the sad video people crying. This time it's you being sad.
I just think it's very. I saw what it is real sweet. I think it's a real sweet song that this guy made and wrote. And I'm not trying. And normally I you know me, dude. There's like I'm up to something. You know what I mean? Like I have a ulterior motive, or
You don't
I'm
say.
gonna talk some shit. You know. In this situation, I'm not. I'm putting this guy over, and I think it's beautiful. And I thought, you know, you guys are my buddies, and I share things that mean something to me, to people.
Who's a
and
better buddy, me or Isaac?
Isaac for sure.
Fucking damn it.
So I wrote this song yesterday from the perspective of my 3-year-old. I'm just trying to see if I can sing it without crying.
Oh, I know why.
Can I try some of your coffee? Will you make me?
Did you hear what it said?
Something about
So
3-year-old.
he wrote this from the perspective of his 3-year-old. As
Oh,
you are around a 3-year-old. My son's 3, and so, you know, it's around you. You see,
Sure.
and I don't know. Maybe I thought you could appreciate it.
Okay.
So I wrote this song yesterday from the perspective of my 3-year-old. I'm just trying to see if I can sing it without crying. Can I try some of your coffee? Will you make me French toast? Can you come clean me up? 'Cause I got syrup on my clothes. Can you double knot my Reeboks? Can I pick out your shirt? Can we watch Spider-Man again when you get back from work? When you walk out the door, can you take me with you, please? I promise I'll be good. Do you really gotta leave? Stay at home, Dad. You toss me the baseball and I'll throw it back. We could have the best time that we've ever had. Yeah, I know, Dad, you gotta go, Dad. But just today, maybe you could stay at home, Dad.
Super sad, dude. That's just super sad. Got me. It gets me like that. The first time I got it, got me too. But I listened to it earlier and it didn't get me that much.
Dude, when he said, do you gotta go, like, to work? That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I got glasses.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, man, this is gonna be one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the drinking of the coffee, I drink coffee and then, like, he, like, little ones are like, let me get some of that. I go, I can't because your mom's gonna kill me.
Just like his understanding, like when I have to go to work, I have to do the show. That really,
Yeah.
just to have like any, like he picks out my shirts too.
Does he? That's cute.
That's why I have those horror shirts now. It's just crazy. It's a good song.
Yeah, that's what the show does.
Who's this
Is
guy?
it takes in an emotional roller coaster. We're first talking about, 10
Chad Daddy 69. Follow him.
Shag?
Chad Daddy.
Chad Daddy.
It's fucking.
It's funny, when you go from, Island Boys to crying over a 3-year-old wanting to spend time with his father.
My bad.
There's no musical guest today?
Yeah. You know how that works?
Oh, all right.
They're gonna be here at 8.
Oh, all right.
Now it's all like weird. You're weird, dude. You're fucking.
It's a song, man. I'm emotionally.
All right,
fucking
Isaac. What'd you learn?
I will learn that Chad Daddy fucking made me cry today.
All right.
nice to your
I learned that I probably should have more emotions,
Oh.
feelings.
That's interesting too.
I think that's what I learned here.
She's like, why are you guys crying? You guys are dumbasses. What the fuck? Get out
Fade
of
to
here.
black. Crowd was ape shit. We're fucking out of here. As they say in Canada, peace. Ooh.
Michael the right. Fuck Canada.